Yo, 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 yo. What's good, you guys? Wait, let me just... Let me just change. There we go. How you guys doing? Doing good? We doing good today? I hope so. Yeah, W analysis yesterday. Oof. Look at price. So beautiful. So beautiful price action. Came up. Could have called buys here. Close full here. Done. You know, minor resistance, tapped, rejected, came down. Yeah. Beautiful price action, guys. This year. The ranges are still the same since yesterday, by the way. Just so you guys know, the ranges are still the same. So we're still in this range between 2034.6 to 2021.5. We're still in that range. So yeah, we're just filling that range over and over again. Possibly if we can break out now below 2021, that would have been perfect. Because if we can break below 2021, like I said yesterday, we have grabbed liquidity now, right? We did come up, we broke the highs, and then we came and closed back into range, right? And we filled it all the way down. And we filled range all the way down. So possibly if we could come down and close below now, we're good for sells, guys. Until at least 2016, which is 40 pips. So yeah, that's what we're looking today. So I'm just looking if we can close below 2021.5, honestly. That's all I'm looking for. If we can close below 2021.5 here within the next 2-3 candles, we'd be looking for sells. 2016, possibly write it down to 2008, because as as we spoke about yesterday, guys, this range between 2021 to 2004 always gets filled, right? You see, we filled it here, then we filled it again, then we filled it again. So if whenever we close back into that range, right, whenever we close back into the range, we always fill that their whole range, right? Especially if we come up from high tops, which we're doing right now. So here we came up from high tops, 2050, 2060 areas, and then we came down close below and we filled the whole range down, right? So if we look now to where we are, remember this, right? You see? You see? So we came up here, close below here, close below here, I mean here, we closed below here. We haven't closed below here yet, but here when we closed below, we drove all the way down and we filled the range all the way down. Right, so what can we expect now? Well, historically, if we close below 2021 now, we're expecting it to mirror the move to the left right here, left hand side. Meaning that's why we're looking for closures. Since we already have enough liquidity, we came from the top, grabbed a ton of liquidity, and then we came down again to 2021 areas. Now let's see if we can close below. The good thing though is that we got a fake out, which is what we wanted. Right, we got a fake out to the yellow areas, which we called out yesterday on the analysis. We called it out. We said, okay, price is probably gonna close above, which it did, and then we're gonna drive to 2039 at least, and that's where we have our other minor support. That's where we might reject, you know, might reject my reverse, and that's what we did. closed back into range, retested here, closed back into range, retested, failed to break above again, and then we came down all the way to fill the range. So now we don't know what's gonna happen. Now we have to wait. It's a waiting game. Remember, trading is a waiting game. So now we wait. Are we gonna come back up again? Are we just gonna come up halfway to grab some liquidity? Are we just gonna close below and drive? We don't know. So that's where we're waiting for our plays to come, right? So yeah, now just chill. Just chill here and wait. Yeah, guys, new month, new week. What is it, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday today. Yeah, we have a good week in front of us. Good price action. I'm looking forward to this week, right, guys? A lot. All right, let's see here. Telegram channel, got the notification. All right, we're all good. We're all good to go. If you guys have any questions about the plays, about the strategy, what you guys, if you want me to analyze something, just tell me, guys. I'll do it. While we wait for this closure right here. 239.7. $2,016.9. Yeah. So, it's here. Oops. Came down. Goes below. What is it? It's 40 pips. Yeah. The times where we didn't fill the range are the times we didn't come from a very low place, you know? So here, we came up, but we didn't fill the whole range. Why is that? Because we only came up from here, right? So we had to grab more liquidity. So once we grab liquidity, which is around these areas right here, once we grab liquidity around these areas, we could come up and fill the range again, right? But again, guys, even if you let's say you took, okay, let's say you took buys here. Let me see here. Let's say you take buys right here. Let's say, okay, I think it grabbed liquidity. It broke the previous lows. It grabbed liquidity and we closed above. You could say, okay, I think we're good to drive up, right? What time frame? Well, I'm mainly looking at the 30-minute and an hour time frame. 30-minute and an hourly time frame is what I'm looking at, right? And then when I'm about to get my entry, I go down to the 15 and 5, and that's where I get my entry. But mainly I look 30-minute to 1 hour time frame, always. But yeah, anyway, so let's say we got a buy here, guys. Let's say we said, okay, we closed above, let's get a buy. Price would have drove here. You got in here, boom. Price drove. That's 20 pips, guys. That's 27 pips. You would have been break even here anyways. You would have been break even anyways, you know? So there are, like, we're playing with big ranges here, remember. So let's see here. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Could possibly do this, okay. Alright, yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. Same thing as analysis. It moved very, like, it didn't move at all. Like during, I thought it was gonna move much more. It moved like 50 pips during whole Asian session. That's nothing. Let's see here. Sells below here. Let's go to the 15 so we can grab here. So we can draw some minor supports and resistances, right? So there seems to be a resistance right around here. Right around here. This is on the smaller time frame, by the way, guys. This is on the 15. So on the 15 we do seem to have some sort of resistance here. Now how many pips is that? Let's see if we can break. Okay. Maybe if we can close above here, we could grab something towards these areas right here. Right, guys? So we could see something like this happen. Where we did come down, we rejected, and now we close above here, and we come up all the way here. After that, right, we might see something like this. That's why I'm waiting here. Alright. Let's see here. Can we break above here? If we can't, I mean, if we can, I'll look for some buys, like quick scalp buys, like quick 1 minute, 2 minute scalp buys to tap these areas right here. Damn, excuse me. Yeah, we can see also here we have some sort of these are minor resistances on the lower time frame right here as well, right? So we do have some small stuff going on here. This seems pretty clean. Like this range seems pretty clean. How is it? 28 pips, right? So we could play this. Looks very clean. But yeah, do we want to be? You have to analyze this a bit more, guys. So is it 2029, 2026? Okay. When it comes to the lower time frames, you have to be very precise and very careful, because a lot of shit can happen. So 2000, so 2009. Let's see here. So 29. I mean, historically we have filled that range when we come up, right? So we did come up here from 2021, which we did right now. Came up, close above. Did we tap 2028? Yeah, we did tap 2029 here. Yeah, this seems like a... Alright. I know this looks very confusing, guys. I'm so sorry. But basically the idea here is that you have this small range right here. This small range right here. From 2026 to 2028.9, right? We have that small range. So we could look to possibly scalp on the lower time frames a closure above to around 2008.9, right? That's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking to scalp this area right here. This. That's what I'm looking to scalp. That's what I'm looking for quick buys. And that's just because on the smaller time frames, the ranges are pretty clean. You know, we have pretty clean ranges. That's why. That's the only reason. Also, I do believe we need a pullback to drive further down. Right? I do believe we need a pullback to drive further down. So we could play that pullback. Like we could take buys expecting the pullback or reacting to the pullback. Right? So we just need a closure above 2026 here. Yeah, the dollar, like I told you, the dollar is, they're trying to push up the dollar. They're trying to inflate it. Let me see, are there any news today? Yeah, we have news at 4. PMI. Yeah, so be careful at 4, guys. A lot of volume at 4. Before that, nothing, like just pure price action, so we're good. I think during my stream there won't be any news, so we should be good. Let's see here now. Can we close above here? Let's see on the 15. Yeah, the 5 looks good as well. Where would I stop? Where would our stops be? Our stops would probably be below here somewhere. Right? So our stops would be... Yeah. Would probably close... Realistically, would close full around here. But yeah. One pips that, that's 22 to 30 pip play. So it's not a big play, guys. It's just a quick scalp. But yeah, let's see here. Yeah, dude, if we break below 2021, God knows. We could catch so many pips, guys. If we break below 2021, that would have, like, that's a extremely good play. But yeah, let's see here. Ooh, do we want to go? Okay, do we want to get a closure? If we get a, okay, so the plan is, I'm gonna draw this out for you guys. The play is closure above, right? Candle comes up like this. Comes up like this, but closes around here, but still above, right? So with the top wick like this, right? This is what I would like to see. Then next candle opens up, creates a bottom wick right here. And I'll be in I'll be in a buy right here. A wick buy, right? And I'll expect this candle to, since it has no top wick, I'm expected to flip, and by the time it flips we'll break even and possibly drive to fill the rest of the range. So yeah, that's the play I'm looking for. Let's see if we can get it here. If we can get the play, that would have been perfect. Did you guys understand the play? If you didn't understand the play, tell me and I'll try to make it easier. So break above, leaving a top wick. Next candle creates a bottom wick without creating a top wick first. So and then we're in on the bottom wick. To expect a flip. And by the time it flips, we're break even, so it's a risk-free trade. You know? Wait a second. I have the wrong date. It said December 1st on the title. It's not December 1st. Embarrassing. There we go. Now it looks better. Alright. Oh, you see we're rejecting, guys. We are rejecting. Could this be enough of a pullback to close below? Could this be enough of a pullback to close below 2021? Let's see here. See here. I believe. Yeah, this is hard. It's very hard. I don't know if we're gonna reject or break this area of 26 right here. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. But if it rejects, that'd be good for a pullback. So that means if we reject here, that's a good indication that we might close below 2021. And if it breaks, it's an good indication that we might fill the range up. But again, we're looking for the no top wick play, guys. By this time, if you've watched the streams for a couple of days, you should know what the no top wick play is. No top wick, and it's the exact play I described earlier. If you were here, you saw it. Let's see on the 4 hour. Ooh, 4 hour closes in 1 hour here, guys. 4 hour closes in 1 hour here, guys. Yeah, dude, a 4 hour closure, like look, the 4 hour is, right now is breaking this resistance right here. So it came up, created support, and now it's coming down and breaking its own support again. So if this 4 hour could close here in 1 hour, if it closes below the previous support, we'd be good to head down, guys. That's an extra strong confirmation as well. Right? That's an extra strong confirmation. Hey guys, like the video, man. Why do I have 0 likes? Come on, guys. If you enjoy the streams, if you feel like you're getting value, if you understand the analysis and what we're looking to play, leave a like. It gets me motivated, you know? Alright. Looks like we're coming up here. We should get some volume. New York Open. New York opens here in about 4 minutes, right? Okay, never mind. Yeah, New York opens in 1.5 hours here. So, okay, there's not gonna be a lot. Like, there's still volume, obviously, but there's not gonna be a lot of volume until New York opens here. So we'll have to wait for New York Open in about 1 hour. Then possibly we could get some plays. But right now, there's literally no volume at all. But yeah, you see here on the 4. So the 4 hour will close right before New York Open, right? And if the 4 hour closes below the previous support, that's when the hourly will close below support. That's when the 15 and 30 will close below support. So we have confirmations on all time frames, right? So if we do manage to do that, we look good for sells, guys. We'd be looking good for about right here, for about at least a 50-60 pip play, guys, at least. So stops at break even around these areas right here, and that's 30 pips. So stops at break even at around 30 pips. If we manage to break below there, we might be go down we might head down to the 2005 area, right? So that's the plan. Let's see here the 1 hour and the 30 minute can do. So 1 hour closure in 1 minute here. Let's see. Seems like the 1 hour would be is closing bullish here, respecting. So like I said, we could be looking for a top wick around these areas, break the highs before coming back down, right? So we could be looking for that wick fill, like I said earlier, for that range fill. Because the hourly is gonna close in 39 seconds here, and it's gonna close. It looks like it's about to close bullish, and since it's about to close bullish, we can expect price to make a pullback before driving down, right? Like I said, I think I've said this in a video, like price doesn't just drive. We see pullbacks all the time. So you have to expect the pullbacks. You have to react to the pullbacks, right? So we came up, broke the highs, came down, and now we might see a pullback, possibly break the highs again before coming down, right? Ooh, maybe it's okay, wait. The hourly closed. Ooh, okay, the hourly closed bullish, and the next candle rocketed up. Okay, let's see here. I mean, it does seem like it's losing volume here, guys. Because look at the wicks. You see, the wicks are an indication that it's losing volume around these areas. So this is a strong area of support right here for gold. Strong area of resistance right here. So if we can manage to break above here, we might be good for a fill of this range right here. So we might look at buys if we get the no top wick play. That's what I'm looking for. So let's look for the no top wick play here. So let's wait. We have to wait for the closures here. So let's wait for the 15 and 30 minute close. Damn, guys, this coffee is fucking my stomach up. I low-key have to take a shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna cap. Okay, we're coming up here, guys. The 5 is coming up. Oop. Perfect. Perfect. We broke the highs. Perfect. Perfect. Let's see if we can close here above range. Let's see here. Let's see if we can pull back a bit and still close above range and get a bottom wick with no top wick, guys. Let's see. That should be possible. Although I do need to use the restroom, I ain't even gonna lie. So let's see here. I'll wait for this 15-minute close. I'll wait for the 15-minute close in 12 minutes here to see if we can grab some positions. Alright. Looks like we're coming up here, guys. Looks like we're coming up. How many pips was that? That was 20 pip push. How many pips is this? This is 8. Push, okay. Let's wait and see. 43 seconds for the 5-minute closer, guys. So we can grab something here. Ooh, okay. Looks like we're about to close. Respect. Okay, damn. Damn. Yeah, looks like we're about to close respecting here. It really pulled back all the way. Holy shit. Yeah, gold really doesn't want to go up. Yeah, okay, guys. We're not touching this. Yeah, we're not touching this. Close. Pull back, close respecting. Yeah, no. We'll have to wait for the 15-minute then. We'll have to wait and see here for the 15-minute instead. The 5-minute, like, that was crazy actually. 5-minute came up in like 20 seconds before closure. We went down and closed respecting. Yeah. We have to wait here for the 15 and the 30-minute closure here, guys. We have to wait. There's no point in taking low probability trades, right? We have to wait and see. We have to wait for the best possible trade, for the highest probability trade, right? We don't take, on my channel, we don't take low probability trades. We only take high probability trades, right? We wait for the best possible trade play. We don't itch for trades, right? Because then you're essentially gambling, right? But no, we have to be strategic, disciplined. We can't fall to our emotions. We just have to wait for the perfect entry, and that's how you grow your account, right? I've made the mistake of being too greedy and jumping into trades too early, not looking for the perfect play, just wanting to make money, you know, and it never works out, guys. So just stick to the plan, stick to the rules, stick to the playbook, and only take high probability trades, right? Trades that you know work, trades that you have back tested, like trades proven by history. That's the only plays we take. We take plays that are proven by history. We don't, even though it feels like you want to get in, that feeling in itself is what's going to get you wrecked in the market, right? Because the market don't care about your feelings. So just stick to your playbook, stick to your strategy, look at the charts from an objective standpoint, and just follow your plan, right? So looks here like we did reject. Yeah, 5 minute did reject. We came down and we closed respecting. Let's go to 15. Yeah, 15 closure here in 7 minutes. But yeah, down. Looks like we did reject, guys. Although we did break the highs. So now, if we close below 2020, even better. Even better, right? If we close below 2021, even better. Because we did break the highs. So now we did grab liquidity. Or we'll have to wait and see for the 15-minute close. Yeah, we're coming down here. We rejected heavily, I think. Yeah, we really did. $10 pips. 10 pips, wow! Such a big price movement. 10 pips. Insane. No, but you never know. Like, this could just be a bottom wick for it to drive up. We don't know yet. We have to wait. We have to wait and see. Ooh, so 5, looks like the 5 is about to close back into range, officially creating a fake out right here, guys. Or not a fake out, just a respecting, like it officially has respected the range, right? Since we did, we're now gonna close below range again. 15 closure in 5 minutes here. Yeah, this 30 looks like it's about to flip. Looks like we're about to flip right here on this current candle. On the 30 minute. Yeah, guys, 5 minute closed back, or we closed right at resistance, so there's still chance. This probably will make a top wick though. But yeah, guys. Yeah, we did flip. Make a yeah. There's a top wick, like I said. There's a top wick. Alright, yeah, looks like we're rejecting hard here, guys. 30 is the 30 gonna flip? Let's see here. What is this area? This is a 2027. 2027. 2027. Yeah, I mean, this whole area here is like a rejection area, right? From 2027, 2026. That whole seems to be a wick area, right? So that's probably where we're hitting off right now. Alright, 3 minutes for the 15-minute close here. Can we push up and close above 2026? I highly doubt it, but you never know. We never know. Okay, we're coming up here, guys. I would possibly want to wait for the 30-minute close, right? Just so it makes sense on more time frames, you know. Because we're still bearish on the hourly, right? At any point we could flip here, right? At any point we could flip here, because we did close below range on the hourly, so at any point this candle right here could flip and fill the wicks down, right? So we have to be very cautious here. We don't want just a confirmation on the 15. We want a confirmation on the 15, hourly, 30. At least 3 time frames, guys. Remember, when you're about to enter a trade, make sure that the trade makes sense on at least 3 time frames. Make sure about that. Because you don't want to enter a trade that only makes sense on the 15. Because then the price might follow what's happening on the 1 hour, and then you're going to get fucked. So, have to wait, guys. Ooh, okay, yeah. Alright, guys. We did not get the play we wanted, right? Because the 15 closed above range, sure. But the 30 still looks iffy. 30 still hasn't closed. The hourly still looks very bearish, right? The hourly could flip at any moment to fill the range is down. It's just the 15. And plus we got a top wick without, we got a bottom wick and a top wick. We didn't get a no top wick play, right? So if this candle right here, let me draw this out. If this candle right here came down like this, right? If this candle right here came down like this and did not have a top wick first, then we might have grabbed some buys, right? To eventually make a top wick, because we know that 85 to 90% of candles have top wicks. So if this did not have a top wick, we would be buying right now. But since it did have a top wick before, it has already filled the range up. Yeah, this is a no-go. So we'll have to wait for the 30-minute closure here in about 13 minutes. But yeah. But I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna use the restroom. I'm just gonna use the restroom because this coffee did something to me. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. 6 minutes here for a closure, guys. Let's see what happened here. All right. Looks like we're coming down here. Broke all the highs. Looks like we are about to come down here, guys. Broke the highs. And now we seem to be going down, right? If we can close back into range here in 1 minute on the 5 minute. If we close below back into range, we could be looking to fill the range back down, right? And then possibly if we get a closure below, we'll be looking for sells. So let's see here. There should be no problem here. There should be no problem. There should be like just a way to go down. Let's see here. What does the 5 minute want to do? Yeah, we might want to flip on the 1 hour guy. Yeah, on the 1 hour. Like I said earlier, we might want to flip here. But it looks like the 5 hour closed above, right? Yeah, we close at resistance right here. That's how. Let's hear what the hourly wants to do. Seems like the hourly wants to come up. Tap between 2029 2028. Right? Yeah, guys, the reason we couldn't play here is because this candle right here came up and we already filled the range up, right? You already filled. If it closed above around here, then we would have been able to take buys, right? But since it did not close above, like we overshot, like it overshot, and it closed, like it basically already filled range, right? So there's no point in us taking buys here because it filled range and it's tapping into resistance. So taking buys here would just be asking for you to lose your money, right? That's the reason we didn't take buys there. Plus, we did not have confirmations on the 30. Like we can see here that the 30 wants to fill the range up to 2030. Right? The 30-minute wants to fill the range. Alright guys, I'll be grabbing some buys here. Just off the no top wick play. Yeah guys, that's my position. Pretty much it guys, that's the play. Got in some gold buys here. Yeah guys, so the idea is basically we did close above range, close above the previous high's closure, left the top wick, which means we have range to drive up, directly created a bottom wick without creating a top wick. We know that 90% of candles have top wicks, so we're expecting this candle to at least make a top wick, right? And once it flips and is starting to make that top wick, we would be looking to go to stops or break even and expect it to fill the previous wick, right? That's the play. And that's a flip. And that stops to break even here, guys. You know what? Yeah, closing full here, guys. Stops to break even. That's the trade. Right here. That's a trade, guys. There's the trade, guys. Congratulations if you caught that. That's another win to the record. Another win to the record. Good job, guys. Yeah, there's the push. There's the push, guys. Like I said, guys, simple trade idea. Simple trade idea. Price. Let me see if I have my mic on first. Yeah. Yeah, simple trade idea, guys. Price close above previous range. Made a bottom wick without making a top wick first. Which means that, and we know that 80% of candles to 90% of candles have top wicks and bottom wicks. So just playing on probabilities, we knew that since this made a bottom wick already, we grabbed some liquidity. Eventually, the candle will have to flip. And on the flip, it will likely see a push, like you're doing right now, right? So yeah, guys, TP smack. That's the trade. TP smack, that's the trade. And now we're looking for a push. That was, how many pips was that? That was around 30 pips. Good job, guys. I hope you took the trade. I hope I wasn't too quick. But yeah, price moves fast, guys. So you have to be ready. You have to have your MT5 open. Yeah, guys. The people that stayed the whole stream, even though we didn't get a trade in the beginning, people who stayed, congratulations, you made money. Right? So it's worth it. That's what I'm trying to say. The people who came here, stayed for 10 minutes, realized we're not taking positions immediately, we're not impulse entering, right? Because that's not a game plan, and left, they lost out on money. But the people that stayed and understood that trading is a waiting game, and you have to wait for the perfect position and your perfect play. The people who waited got rewarded, and it's always going to be like that. The people with patience will get rewarded. That's 19 straight wins on stream, baby. That's 19 straight on wins. Yeah, guys, like I told you, the no top/bottom wick play is undefeated. It is undefeated. 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 Alright? That's right. I meant to say 13, not I meant to say 30, not 19. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna just change this very quick. Starting off the month with a W. Nothing better. Starting off the month with a W, with a win. Starting off the week with a win. That's how we do it over here. That is how we do it over here. Win rate keeps going up. I don't know, like, dude, what the fuck? Why is the win rate going up? Let's see what is it right now. Win rate is at 90.4. Net pips. Fuck, let me just change this shit, bro. This takes time, I'm sorry guys. But I need to change, I need to keep people updated. There we go. Everything is changed now. There we go, guys. Now, like usual, after you've taken a win, we relax a bit. We relax a bit. We drink a coffee. We take it easy. We regroup ourselves. We'll let the emotions calm down. We'll let the water cool down. So we can look at the charts from an objective standpoint again. Right? Let's see now if we can grab some sales below 2021. Those are around 33 pips. Not 28, 33. There you go. Alright. You see, guys, patience, right? Even though we didn't take any trades in the first hour of the stream, in the first hour and a half of the stream. And so people came here, they expected to make quick money, they expected to make quick trades, and then they realized that there is no quick money, so they left. They didn't have any patience. And the people that left, they missed the trade, they missed the pips. But the people that stayed and understood that trading is a patience game, trading is a waiting game, they got rewarded, you know? That's all it is to it. That's all it is to it. All right. Let me just. Come on, guys, like the fucking video, guys. We just took a W, and you're not gonna like the video. You're gonna act like nothing happened. Come on, boys. You know better than that. Edit this one here. There we go. Alright, guys, we got New York open here in about. Oof, dude, the 4 hour is about. Ooh, okay. The 4 hour came up, right? Four hour did come up here, guys. So we do not. We wanted the 4 hour to close, like, ideally we wanted the 4 hour to close below here, right? Below 225.97, right? That's where we wanted the 4 hour to close, because then we would have extra confirmation of us going down and filling the range to 2005, right? But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like we're about to close bullish here on the 4 hour. Same on the 30, right? So we have 1 hour, 4 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. We have the every closure here in about 11 minutes. So let's see here what we can see. Oh yeah, let me fill out the journal. Guys, if you guys don't have a journal like this, you should get one. We could journal and record your trades. I highly recommend. Like, if you're a serious trader, you have to. I highly recommend. It's a must. Ja, jag ska diska.
Nej, skölj dem direkt. Är det vatten inne eller? Det är äckligt mycket på bordet.
Alright. Let's see here if we can grab and go down to close below 2021.5, possibly drive to 2017. That would have been ideal because we did come up now and grab liquidity. Could potentially be just a sign of a pullback. So if you look on the 15, we got a rejection area at around 2031.3 to 2030. So that might be our next rejection area, right? So around these levels right here. Right, so the 4 hour is about to close here in 4 minutes. Let's see what's happening here. Looks like the 4 hour did flip bullish and close bullish, which is fucking weird. We did come down and wick below to around these levels here. And it seems like we usually in the past we do wick to around 2021 areas. This could potentially, because this is still, we still have a bearish structure here because we still haven't broken the higher lows, right? So we made a higher high and a higher low, possibly, right? Lower high and lower low, right? Oh no, we haven't made a lower low yet. That's the thing. So we're looking for a lower low, right? Because we did make a lower high. So we're looking now for a lower low, potentially, like I said, towards the 2017 areas, right? That's where we're looking for a lower low, because the lower high is made, right? The support is made. If we break the lower high here, if we break around 2034 areas, you could see a push up to around 2050 and back up again. But with the war tensions still lingering, there's still a chance that gold could drive up to retest the 2050 areas, right? You never know, because like the global sentiment on gold is still very bullish. You have to like, even though we play these small ranges on the lower time frame, you have to understand that the global sentiment on gold is still bullish. Right, so you need to take the macro aspect of it into account. But again, like I said, it won't affect our 10 to 30 pip play, right? That's on the lower time. That's on the scalping time frame. So yeah, we did. Let's see here. Are we gonna close below 2028? Yes, we are. Next sport. Let's see if we can close below 2031. That might be our next area of. Yeah. Okay. So 2031, 2034. Let's see historically what has happened around those ranges, right? So let's go to the 30. 2000 and what was it? 2034. No, what was it? 2031 to 2034. Okay, let's see here. 2031 to 2034. Yeah, I need to scroll back to the fucking. I need to scroll back to the Ice Age, bro, to see what's happened. Okay, let's see here. 2000 down. Yep. As expected. Guess here. Closed above, drove. Closed above, drove. Wait, what the fuck am I lagging? Closed above, drove. Closed above, drove. Closed above, drove. So maybe not 2034, but at least 2031 areas, right? So this is our next range. Yeah, that's our next range, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, last time we closed, okay. Yeah, let's see if we can close above here, above 1331 here. Look what happened. What just happened? 1 hour, 4 hour closed. Okay. It's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough. I was thinking we could play the no bottom wick play here because we opened up and did yeah, okay. Now we're creating a bottom wick. Okay. Yeah, so scratch that, guys. Because we did open up with no bottom wick and came up to here. So yeah, scratch that idea, guys. So 30 closed above range. 15 closed above range. Early. Arlo did not close above range. Range on the hourly is around here, right? Yeah, so we'll have to wait here, guys. We'll have to wait. New York opens in about 28 minutes here, guys. So just hold on for the New York Open. We might get some volume. But looks like gold is about to push up here. Again, I still believe this is just a lower high to keep driving down, because I do believe we need to drive down to at least 2017 areas. So it looks like gold is just making a lower high at the moment, right? Because the dollar is still pushing. Dollar no bottom wick though. So on the daily, could see a form of bottom wick. Let's see on the 15 what the dollar is doing. Okay, so this gap was filled immediately. Oh, okay. Okay. I see why. I see why gold pushed up when market opened, right? Because look how dollar opened. Dollar opened with a gap up, right? So immediately it filled the gap down. Immediately it filled the imbalance down, which was what pushed up gold in the beginning of the day, like in the beginning of the session, right? So that's why it's important to confluence the two together, right? You can't just look at gold without looking at the dollar, because they're intertwined. So yeah. But yeah, like I said, this is still a lower high. So yeah, guys, let's see if we can catch another trade today. We already caught a W, so we already got one win today. Let's see if we can get another one. Again, we don't want to rush anything. We'll wait for the trade ideas. We'll plan them beforehand. So you all guys already know, since yesterday's analysis, I told you that below 2021 we could grab some sells, since we already came up and grabbed liquidity, right? So I told you that whichever way we want to go, whether it's up or down, we have to grab liquidity on the other side. And we have now grabbed liquidity right here. Since we have grabbed liquidity, that means that it's valid to drive down below 2021. Now we just have to wait for a closure, and that's our confirmation, right? And that's exactly what we're waiting for. So just be patient here, guys. We might get a trade in about 30 minutes here. Because when New York opens, we might get some volume, and that's when we get the trade. Because right now, there's not that much volume. There's not enough volume for me to be comfortable taking a sell. At least not with the sentiment still being bullish, you know? So we need extra, like, if the sentiment is bullish and you want to take sell, you have to have extra confirmations, right? Because sure, if the daily bias and the global sentiment of the macroeconomic state said that gold is bearish and you're going to take a sell, then you don't need a lot of confirmation, right? But since the global sentiment is still bullish on gold and we're going to take sells, we're kind of going the opposite direction, right? So we're kind of going against the market in a sense, which means that we need extra confirmations for us to take sells. You know, so again, if you're going against the market, you have to be very careful and you have to be extra sure. You have to have extra confidences through plenty of different time frames. So the hourly, the 15-minute, and the 30-minute have to all make sense, right? You can't just take a trade based off the 5 or the 15-minute, because the 30-minute might completely contradict, and that's where you get wrecked. So, yeah, we have to wait here. But looks like we're coming down here. How much was this? 5 pips. Okay, looks like we're about to come down. Let's see if the let's see if the 30 and the 15 can close back into range here, right? If we close back into range, make some sort of top wick, we could be in another trade here, guys, in about 20 minutes. So just be patient, and yeah, the signals channel got the, yeah, all right, perfect. So if you guys weren't on the stream, but you were on the Telegram channel, you still caught that trade, right? Because I called everything out. So if you haven't joined the Telegram channel, make sure to go and do that, guys. It's in my Instagram bio. Just press the link and you'll be right in there. But yeah, I call out every trade there. So if you're in the single channel, you ate. You ate today. You get to put food on your table today. Looks like we're coming down here. 20 minutes left for the 30-minute closure here. Yeah. So 30 minutes left for the 30-minute closure. No, 20 minutes, I mean, not 30. The hourly seems to have closed respecting, so we did not close above 2031/2031.1, right? So we did not close above. So meaning we wicked up, but we did not close. So meaning we still closed respecting. So we're still, oh, we're driving here, guys. We are driving here. How much is this? This is 30 pip move right here, guys. Driving down. Let's see. Can we close below? Again, I don't want it to overshoot, right? We don't want it to overshoot. Because last time when we were gonna trade, like when we were almost in a trade, right? But we always overshot. So that's also dangerous. So we'd essentially want to see this. We want to see this happen. Let me try to draw this out. So we'd like to see here. Next candle comes down to here. This is a live, by the way. Imagine this is a live candle. Whoop, comes down, comes down, comes down. Comes up, closes right here. Right here. What the fuck is... Close right here. Dude, for some reason I can't draw a fucking... Hold on. This comes down, and then we close right here. The next one, it looks like this, right? When it closes, it looks like this. So then I want to see the next candle open up, create a top wick without a bottom wick to around the resistance area, and then we're in on a sell right at that top wick right there, right here, right? So it's the same trade we took earlier today. But now it's on the sell side, right? Because like I said from the morning, we're expecting sells. We're expecting the price to be bearish today, right? So this is ideally what I want to happen. So this will look something like this, right? I want this candle to look like this. If we can get that, and the next candle opens up and creates a top wick without creating a bottom wick first, we'll be in on the top wick for sells. So we'll have to wait and see if that happens here in 17 minutes. So we have time. We do have time. We do have time, guys. So no need to rush. Just stay patient. Stay patient. Just have patience. Wait 17 minutes here. We might probably get a trade because we're coming down now, creating a bottom wick. On the 5, that is a range that we're creating right here, right? And then we're most likely going to fill the range down because this might have been just liquidity for us to drive down and close below 21, right? So we'll have to wait and see here.
Kan jag prata eller?
Okay. Yeah. So have to wait right here. That's perfect. Like I told you guys, that's perfect. Perfect. Right? If we could close. Okay, this is a 5-minute though, so don't be too happy yet. Don't be like, oh my god, we're getting a trade. Oh my god, we're gonna make money. Right? Relax. Okay, that was just the 5-minute. That was just the 5-minute candle. We'll have to wait for the 30-minute candle. Which is in 15 minutes here. So if we can close around the 2025 area and here in 15 minutes, that would have been perfecto. Perfecto. Right. So yeah, we'll have to wait for that. Just like this, alright. In 14 minutes we get a closure. Alright. Dude, if this... Oh my god, dude, if this... Listen, guys. This is a high probability trade if we get this right now. So, okay, so look... Listen closely here. The current 15 candle comes here, closes bullish without a bottom wick, right? Close bullish without a bottom wick. Close right here. The next one comes down and closes back into range, right? If the 15 does that, that means that the 30-minute will look like this. The 30-minute, if the 15, remember the 15, what I said, it comes up, closed bullish, and then it closes back into range. If it does that, that means that the 30 would look like this. Right? This is how the 30 would look. If the 15 does that, because remember, one 30-minute candle is two 15-minute candles, right? So if the 15 could come up, close above range, and then close back into range, the 30-minute will look like this. And then we have a double confirmations on both time frames for us to head down, right? So if we could get that, that would have been amazing, guys. That would have been perfect, right? Perfect. Let's wait this here. 13 minutes, guys. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. Alright, so we look like we're about to close here in 9 minutes. Like I said, back into range. 30 minute looks very good. Let's see here. We should be able to get some on the 30 minute here. We should be able to get some on the 30 minute here. Eight minutes here. Alright, so essentially we won't get a trade until we wait for this current candle to close. Right, so we have to wait for this current candle to close. So until this candle closes right here, there won't be anything to grab. Because what we don't want is we don't want to overshoot again, right? We don't want this 30 now to come down and fill the range down, because then we've already filled the range. Then there's no point, you know? Then we can't grab anything, because we want to grab this move right here, right? And if it already makes that move, then we can't grab it, you know? So we'll have to wait here. Six minutes here, guys. 6 minutes for a candle closure and New York open. Remember, guys, we do have news, so we have to be very careful. If we now take this trade, we have to be out before 4 o'clock. So we have to be out within 30 minutes, because we don't want to be caught in the middle of news, right? We don't want to be caught in the middle of news. Let's see, what are they expecting? Good or bad numbers? I don't know. What is it today? Today it's Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. They're expecting. Let's see here. Expecting good numbers. Okay, so the ISM is expecting. Okay, so it's mixed. They're expecting good numbers on ISM and bad numbers on job openings. So it's mixed, right? We'll have to wait to see here. We do have a minor resistance here on the 30. You see? 3 minutes here for possible position, guys. Alright, we seem to be already pushing here, guys. So, yeah. Not much we can do, unfortunately. We seem to be overshooting here. Not much room left, you know? Not much room left, so we seem to be overshooting here on price. Which is not ideal. We would like to see a slight pullback to around 2024.537. If we see a slight pullback to those areas, that could be an indication. Let's see here, 1 minute and 27 seconds, guys. We do want to be careful because it seems like the dollar is hitting some type of rejection point right here. Let's see, can we get a slight pullback? That's what we want to see. We want to see a slight pullback on gold here. Slight pullback on gold and we'll be in there. We'll be in there. Okay, we're closed. Not ideally, so we're gonna stay out of this trade. Instead, we can look for below 2021, but right now we did not close the way we wanted to, right? We overshot, right? So we wanted this candle to close right here. Right, because now we overshot. Now we already filled the range. So now there's no range for us to play. Right, there's no range for us to catch. Because if it closed here, at least we had this range to catch. But now we close here. So we don't have any, like, we don't have any range to catch. We have 10 pips to catch. You really want to risk? The stops are going to be huge as well. You really want to risk 10 pips for 30 pips, you know? So the play is not valid right now because we did not close the way we intended to. We did not intend to close that way, you know.
Ja. Då antyder då är det ju 100% det. Och det makes total sense as well. Jo, it's A. Vad fan gör den här killen? Ja, han kommer upp långt liksom.
See, guys? See how we would have got stopped out here, right? Let's say we enter on the let's say we entered on the closure here. We would have been break even at 10 pips, right? And now we would have come up and hit break even. So this was a break even trade if we would have taken it. That's why we wait for higher confirmations, right? Because if we would have taken this, we already overshot. That's why I waited here, because this is our advantage point, right? Our advantage point is right here. And we don't want it to close too close to our advantage point, right? We want it to close ideally below range, but not like pretty far enough from our advantage point. So if it would close around here, around 2024.5 areas, that means that we have like, what is it? We have 20 pips to our advantage point. And by 20 pips, we could have closed full, you know? So yeah, that's why. That's why you have to be very precise. You can't just enter if you overshoot. You have to be sure that price doesn't overshoot, because that can happen as well, you know. So let's wait here for 2021. Can we close the anticipation? We have anticipated this since yesterday night. We have anticipated closures below 2021.5. So if we do that, we could grab some sells down to 2007 fucking T. Right, if we do that, I'll be in there like swimwear. Yeah, you see, guys, that's what I'm saying. We came down, we tapped the fucking resistance, right? We tapped the fucking resistance. That's what I'm saying. Or we tapped the support. I mean the support, but I say resistance to everything. But we tapped support, right? And now we're heading up again. Here. Tap support. You see? Wicks. You see how we wicked around these areas all the time? We did the same here. Wick, and now we're pushing up again. That's why I'm saying, guys. That's why I'm saying. That's why we can't enter there, right? Because we already filled the range. That's why we're going up now. We're going up because we filled the range down. That's why we're going up. All right.
What about scout up? Can you drop the scout? Thank you. Ah, okay. Jag ska fan jag också göra.
See here, guys. See here on the 5 minute. See how the 5 minute has a strong point of resistance here, right? You see that? Resistance, 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 right? So we could expect if it closed below to fill the range, right? We could expect that. But it overshot, meaning that we already filled the range before closing below, right? We already filled the range down. So that's why, you know. If the 5 minute, if it closed here, perfect. No worries at all. The day is over, you know. But we already filled the range before closing, so that's why it's tough. I wish we had closed around here, but again, the market doesn't like my wishes, unfortunately. So unfortunately, we have to play by the market rules. The market won't play by our rules. Hey, but that's how it is. That's how it goes.
Ser du någon? Jag går till mitten för ingen av dem. I think it's mid under. Short. Short and connector. Time. Yellow high.
Oh shit, the music is off. My bad.
Good job.
There we go.
Det blir fan en Nej, jag kör scouten då.
All right.
Is it the B? Vad fan är 10 euro? Aha.
19 minutes for a 30 minutes close and the 1 hour close. Please, can we close below 2021? Come on now. Come on now, gold. Give it to me. Yeah, gold is kind of blue balling me right now. I mean, we've been waiting for this closure below 2021 since yesterday, right? And his grab liquidity broke the highs twice, so yeah, it's teasing me a little bit.
It should be low. Nice.
Oh yeah, and the hourly did not flip. Remember how I said that it did not have a bottom wick?
Nice.
Guess what we're doing right now? We're making a bottom wick, baby. So, yeah,
Jag ser vad det är fattigt som en lus.
was to be expected, you know.
Jag kan få det. Thanks. Är det full B eller? Nice. Nice alltså. Ja. Going to decipher. Fan är det? Fucking slakta. Va? Where? Jaha. Is it A? Yeah.
Pushing down here, guys. 2021
Diffuse.
needs to get freaking tapped. And we're about to do that right now.
Hur fan kommer man igenom till A? Connector säkert.
Oh shit. Alright, guys. Damn. Is there any news?
Connector and
Not really. Was it this? Was it this? No. That's weird. We got a big push here without like. This is good though.
They have not pushed out yet.
Let's see in 30 minutes. We might grab some positions here in 30 minutes, guys. We just got a 30 pip move without any news, guys. I mean, we had this, but this is yellow, like, or we had, where is it? We had final service PMI, but that's a yellow folder. So there's no reason for it to push that hard. Like, we have to wait for 16. Let's see here, guys. Will we head down to 2005 here? Yeah, both gold, like the dollar had this weird surge, guys. Weird surge. Like pre-new pump here, I don't know why. Or a pre-new dump here. For about 30 pips. Just straight. Within seconds. So I'm not so sure like what induced that.
One is hit. Go away, maybe one. Oh my god. It's stängd där. Åh, jag åt den där.
News here in 9 minutes, guys.
Jag släpper det, kolla. Jag kollar på hennes. Han är blå. Ja, midden. Vi stoppar in. Alltså riktig. Lägger forcen på deras face. Where's my... Vad fan drog man av den?
Damn, we're heading down here, guys. This is a slope.
That is...
That's your news in 7 minutes. So, okay, so I'm looking. Alright, so basically what I'm looking at price to pull back right now. Price to pull back, so we have a bigger range because I believe we have to tap 2008, 2002. We have to tap this area right here. Right, we're gonna tap this area. And so I would like to see this price pull back up, because that means that we have a higher range or bigger range to play, to take sells from right now. So that's what I'm looking. I'm looking price to fill the range down to 2006, 2008. And we're looking for sells possibly. But the only thing is we have news here in 4 minutes, and it's a red folder. So we have high impact news here in 4 minutes. So yeah, what probably will happen is that news will push down price to 2007 and we won't get a trade. That's the worst thing, you know. But if news does not push price down to 2006, 2007, then we might be good. We might be good for a sell.
Precis frågade om jag ville joina på en app.
So let's see here.
Did they push? Yeah. Jaha, killen är inne. Short, one short. Vad fan gjorde han? Sorry for not joining B, man. I didn't hear it. Any plans? Alltså,
2 minutes here, guys. 1 minute. T minus 1 minute and 33 seconds. Let's see here. Dude, I'm intrigued. I'm really intrigued. Because I believe we might push down, like news might be down to 2005 immediately. But I really hope we don't, because I want to see like a pullback so I can enter sells, you know? No. So I don't want to see price just immediately push down.
be clear. Shadow.
But if price taps, I might have a sell stop at the break of these lows, guys. Just so you guys know.
Ah, fan.
Just a quick move, you know? See what price wants to do. Tight stop losses, guys. Tight stop loss.
Den här killen är alltid sist. Hur kan den här killen ha 15 kills? Smoke at 130? And they found pinpoint those this.
Damn.
2 minuter.
Alright, guys. No stop. No sell stops, guys. News came out really bad.
Jag går bara och flashar så kommer jag tillbaka. No, aha.
Although I might take a sell stop break on the break of this low, guys. Right around here. Let's see here. How did news turn out? Yeah. Ooh, okay. So it was as expected. So it was mixed, very mixed. But let's see here.
Hide. Bra det. Bra, nice.
Let's see here. Can we get activated?
Ja. Vart? Han pushar. One in smoke. Ja, fortfarande. Alltså jag orkar inte låta. Ja, vi kör. Vi börjar.
All right. Let's see here.
Vart ska vi då? Ska vi till A eller B?
So I got some stealth stops here, guys. At 2017 here, expecting price to flip, and if we flip, I will expect us to drive. Right? Because I still believe we have to fill the range down to 2010. So yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, guys.
Where are we going? Alltså jag är helt blind.
Let's see here. If the 30 closes above, we'll deactivate the sell stops, or we will delete them, right? So sell stops are only for the current 15 and 30-minute candles, right? So if the 15 closes above, then the play is invalid, right? Because then we have closed back into range, and we might look to drive up back to the tops. Right, guys? So, yeah.
Undrar om vi bara ska testa sprida ut och så få någon pick.
Ooh, 5-minute no top wick. That's scary. Let's see if the 5 can close below 2001 again, then that'd be a good confirmation. That'd be plus on our side. Oop, will we get activated here, guys?
Ja, jag kör då. Vi testar på om de pushar. Bara hålla lite grann. Let's try to just get fixed. I think they will push. So just maybe hold position. Yeah. Ja. Den pushar. De pushar alltid. Ja, men sluta, vad händer med mina AT-skills?
Looks like we're coming down here, guys. Five-minute closure here in 1 minute.
Ja, jag håller shorten fortfarande.
Wait, I need to fix this. Is this break of the current low right there?
Fy fan. Fetty. I do a fast peek on it. Ja, de pushar alltid, jag märkt de är inte så tålmodiga. One CT, pushing. 4A. One CT.
Okay, so 5 closed below. That's good. That's really good. Let's see here if the 15 can close below as well. That would have been ideal.
Jag håller connect då.
Ideal. If the 15 can close below, the 5 close below, back into range, that's ideal. Because then we have officially, so we came up, created top wick, news induced, but we still closed respecting, meaning that we're still bearish. And if we close respecting, we're still bearish. Yeah, Then we'll just wait for the flip.
Try fake B. Sure. Okay.
3 minutes and 50 seconds here, guys.
Oh! Varför trodde jag att du fick han? Åh, han som var bra. Ja. De pushar. Yeah, let's go.
Alright guys, 2 minutes here before the 15 close. Let's see if the 15 can close below 2021.5 here. That would have been ideal, because then we have confirmation on the 5. We have confirmation on the 5 because the 5 closed back into range. We have confirmation on the 15 because the 15 closed respecting. And we're looking for the 30-minute flip. Right?
Åh, vad han träffade hårt. Ja. Men då ska jag köra control alltså. Just control map. Let them push.
Guys, we almost hit it, guys.
Finns det vapen eller? Ja, fuck it, fuck it. Wait, don't push, don't push. Oh, nice. Ja, ta det. Ja, en 4. Nice. Du ser, när vi håller bara såhär pix, de blir fett otåliga. Just hold like that again, pix. Jag får en snabb peak va? I'm gonna just do a fast peak.
Not yet activated, guys. Not just yet.
Vad dåligt. Okej, 4 mot 4. Just hold. De gick in av. Shadow. Han är shadow. Men Deagle. Shadow dead. Go for it. Don't push over, just hold. B. Okay. De är emit. Good job guys. GG. Fan, jag fick kämpa för den här ändå alltså. Nice. Nej. Faktiskt. Yes. Kollade med Nels och Frank. Kollade med.
Just be patient here, guys.
Kolla om jag kan äta någon macka. Måste du bra eller? Vad som man vet så här. Vad som man vet så här. Ja. Vad så? Det är klart. Buongiorno nu ja. Ja, vi börjar snart. Jag ska bara få in lite chatt. En kort 10 minuter liksom.
Alright, guys. Price seems to be hovering here, so I'm gonna delete the sell stops. Alright, I'm gonna delete the sell stops here because price is hovering at this price, this area right here, and we do not have a bottom wick. We do not have a top wick either on the 5, which is concerning. So we don't want to. You see, so this might just be a bottom wick for it to rip up again. But so we're gonna delete the sell stops for now, and we're gonna have to wait. Might get a better entry soon. Because remember, the 15 minutes still doesn't have a top wick, right? Or bottom wick, right? So yeah, guys, delete the... You are awesome. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, bro. But yeah, you're amazing too, man. But yeah, guys. So yeah, we do not have a bottom wick here on the 15, which gives us potential to go down. But again, you see here, we have to be careful, guys, because the 5 does not have a top wick. Since the 5 does not have a top wick, we might be driving up to make a top wick before we drive down again. So we'll have to see, because the 30-minute closes here in about 8 minutes. So we do want to see if the 30-minute closes respecting this resistance at 2021, right? That's what we want to see. So around 2021, if it could close below or respecting that resistance, we might want to see a sell, you know, because that means that we're still very bearish. Because you gotta remember, like, the news was just a spike. We just spiked up, but we're still heavily bearish because we still have a broken structure, right? This was just a high, lower high. Came down, lower high, and then we keep coming down now again, right? So yeah, that's what we are waiting for, boys. Just be patient here. Just be patient here, guys. Let me put on some music. I forgot the music got fucking stopped. Wait. There we go. .30 closure in 6 minutes here, guys. Can the 15 come down and create a bottom wick? We do not know. Let's see here. Because even if, like, because some traders might look at history right now, like they might see what's happening right now. They might look at history, but in my opinion, looking at history right now is stupid. Because how can you look at history when this was news induced, right? It's stupid. So you're looking at history, and you're looking at price action, and this current move was news induced. Doesn't make sense. Like, this is not following history. This is just because of news, you know. So looking at historical price action when there's news is not a good idea, guys, because price doesn't care about history when news always comes first. Remember that. News is the main catalyst. Price action is second. Right? So yeah, you gotta understand that. Let's see here. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Let's see how the 30 closes here. Dude, we could get a sell here, because if the 30 closes respecting and we see a top wick, I could be on a sell here, guys. So if the 30 closes right like this, or the 15 closes like this, and the next 15 comes up, I'll be looking to take sells at around 2023 areas. to come down and make a bottom wick, or make up for the bottom wick, right?
What you did so. That's it.
All right, let's see here. Looks like we're about to head down and make a bottom wick.
Har du det i veckan eller?
Crazy.
Ja, just det.
Looks like we're about to make a bottom wick, guys. You trade in other pairs. I trade GJ as well, sometimes. But I mostly focus on gold, because that's what I've been studying for the last 2 years. It's just gold, you know. I'm trying to be as good as possible as at trading gold, right? So it's pretty much just been gold. But I do trade GJ from time to time as well. But yeah, mostly gold. 90% gold, right? Because I believe that gold fits my strategy the best. That's really great, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate all the love. But yeah, also, I don't like to focus on a lot of things. I like to keep my focus on just one thing and just get really deep into it instead of just scattering your focus around on different pairs, you know. But yeah, there's a flip, guys. There's a flip. We flipped for like 1 millisecond, but it's still a flip. We still made a micro bottom wick. we made a micro bottom wick, boys. That's enough. That's all I wanted. I just wanted it to make a bottom wick. Doesn't matter how small it is, you know. But yeah, 30-minute closing in 1 minute here. Let's hear. Can we take some sort of sells? Where did we tap into? We seem to have tapped into right around these areas, I would say, right? Damn, we really made a bottom wick for 1 millisecond. Fucking hell. Alright, just be patient, guys. We already caught a dub today, so we don't really need to rush anything. We already caught a W, we caught some pips, we made some money, so don't rush anything, right? Just stay patient, stay disciplined. There will be another trade tomorrow. There will be another trade on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Wednesday. There will be another trade on Thursday, Friday, then next week. You know, your plays will come. Just be patient, don't rush anything, right? Trust that process. Dude, this shit is teasing me. How many times you gonna flip, bro? Yeah, guys, like you know, like I always say, 85 to 90% of all candles have bottom and top wicks. What does that mean? Well, alright, guys, so close respecting here. Let's see. Okay, so if we can come up here, based on what I just said, if we can come up to around 2019 areas, I'd be looking for sells, guys. If we do not flip before. So let's see here. Ooh, we flipped. Yeah, we flipped. Yeah, guys, we flipped. Alright, so invalid. Scratch that idea. The idea was if this did not have a bottom wick either, and we came up to 2019 areas without having a bottom wick, I'll be in on a sell, right? Expecting this candle to eventually make a bottom wick. But it already made a bottom wick, so now the trade idea is over. But we did close. We did close respecting 2021 on the 30 minute, right? So we did close below.
Får man ta en chans eller dödar du mig då? Jaså? Eftersom jag inte får ta en chans här.
Alright boys, I'll be here for another 30 minutes. I'll be here for the next 30-minute candle, then I have to end the stream. We've been live, let's see here. I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I'll be live for 3 hours. Once we tap 3 hours, I'll have to attend to my life. I'll have to attend to my normal life. But yeah guys, it's been W stream so far. Caught a win. Caught some pips. Followed the game plan, which is the most important. Whether we caught pips or not doesn't really matter. Like, it's a plus. Catching pips, making money is a plus, but what really matters is following the plan, staying disciplined, following the strategy. That's all that really matters. If we do this, we count the day as a win, right? Even if we lose money, as long as we follow the strategy and plan, that's still a winning day, right? Because that's what's gonna help you in the long run. So that's all we do here. We just focus on trading the way we've always been doing, right? But yeah, it looks like we're coming down here. Alright guys, so looks like we lost volume here. Price is not really doing anything right now. I mean, looks like we're about to head down. Yeah, looks like we're about to head down. But yeah. Remember the analysis yesterday, guys? Do you guys remember what I said yesterday? I told you guys that we are playing in this range, right? No, actually I told you that we're playing in this range. This was where I told you. Because yesterday we were in this range yesterday. From here to here. I told you guys we were playing this range. Yesterday when we were doing the analysis, late night analysis, I told you guys we're in this range. Whichever way we go. So if we want to go up or down, we have to grab liquidity on the other side. Right? We have to come up, grab liquidity to eventually come down. And that's exactly what we did, guys. So as you can see here, we came up, grabbed liquidity outside of the range, closed back into range, and now we're driving down. Right, guys? And that's what I told you guys yesterday in the stream. And I would have sold here because that was the plan. Like the plan was to wait for a fake out, wait for it to break above range, and then break below 2021. And I would have taken that sell. Believe me, I would have taken that sell. But we had news. That's the only thing. We had news at 4, right? Right at this candle we had news. And I did not want to take a trade right before news, right? Because news might drive the price in the opposite direction by 100 pips, and then I'm stopped out. So yeah, I wouldn't want to take any trade during news since that also goes against my playbook. So that's why. But otherwise, if there was no news, I would have been in here for a sell, 100%, 100%. Because that was the idea since yesterday. Either we come up, grab liquidity, and then break below 2021, or we come down first, grab liquidity, and then we come up and break above 2028. And like you see here, we did break above and come down. So yeah. So now I'd be expecting price to fill the range down to 2009, 2010-ish. Right, guys? So yeah. That's pretty much it. Because 2005 is a strong rejection area. Historically, if we look, you have rejections, rejections, rejections. Boom, boom, boom. You see? So that's why I'm looking for it to come down to 2005, 2008 before rejecting. Because that's usually what price does, historically. You know? So let's see here. Let's see here. What has price done before when we closed below 2016? Let's see. 2016. Okay, came down, closed below 2016. Did not drive. Okay. Yeah, boys, looks like we're heading down to 2005. I'm not gonna take the trade because I don't have a confirmation. I'm not gonna just jump in a trade for just because I believe that it's gonna go down. No, I have to see it. I have to see the strategy. I have to see the playbook, right, guys? So you have to be patient in that sense. I promise you, you might feel like you're missing a move, but you're not. You're gonna have this. You're gonna have this move 100 times in the future. You know. So yeah. Just wait for your perfect entry. That's all you have to do. Just wait for your perfect entry. Because this will happen again and again and again and again and again, right? This is not the last day of Forex. You will have Forex for plenty of years, right? You'll have plenty of moves to catch. So don't just jump in because you're having FOMO, right? So for example, here we have to wait for the 15-minute close, right? We can't just jump in the middle of a 15-minute candle. We don't know if this is a wick. We have no idea if this is just a bottom wick. So we have to wait for the closures. Right? We have to wait 20 minutes for the 1 hour and 30-minute closure. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait 30 minutes, or I'm gonna wait 20 minutes here for the 30 and 1 hour closure. After that, I'm out. After that, that's the stream, guys. Because that's also, I think that's... Okay, no, it's not a 4 hour. But yeah, that's the 1 hour closure. So I'll wait for the 1 hour to close and then I'm out. If we do not grab anything by then, that'll be... I'll call it a day. It's empty. Yeah, guys, have you caught anything today? How have your guys' days been? You guys have a good day? Bad day? Break-even day? No trade day? Great time. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. I've also had a pretty good day. Every day is a good day, as long as you follow your plan and you stay disciplined. Let's see here. 2016, 2013. Okay, guys, so you see here, we might close below 2016 here. So I'm waiting for one scenario. One scenario. Okay, guys, one scenario. Listen, this is what I'm waiting for. If this happens in 20 minutes, we'll have a trade. If it doesn't happen, I'll end the stream. So this is exactly what I want to happen. So this candle comes down like it's been doing right now. So this candle looks like this. Comes down here, and it closes right here. And it leaves, this is the wick it leaves. Right? Let me just do this again. This is so annoying. I can't. But yeah, this is the wick. Okay, this is the wick. Just imagine that this is a wick. I know it doesn't look good, but this is a wick. Okay. right? This is how this current candle closes. This is how this current candle closes. The next candle opens up, comes up to around this area, and does not create a bottom wick first. So it creates a top wick without creating a bottom wick first, right? So it comes up like this, and right here I'd be taking a sell, expecting price to flip and drive down, right? So that's the play I'm waiting for here in 18 minutes. So close like this. Next candle does not make a bottom wick, but makes the top wick first, immediately comes up and taps around these areas for me to take a sell, and then I'll be writing it down to around here, and then on the flip I'm break even. Stops at break even on the flip. So that's what I'm waiting for here, guys. So let's see if we can get that. So let's wait here. Let's wait here 18 minutes. But it looks like we're already driving down, so yeah, can't really do much. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Kör sakta härifrån, va? Just go slow but go. Ja, det går segt.
Alright, guys. Looks like we're coming down already. Looks like we came down and tapped 2010. Or we're about to tap 2010. Yeah. Unfortunately, we are coming down already. If we could just wait. I wish price just waited. Yeah. Yeah, guys. This. Yeah. 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 Please, can the 15 just come up here? Like, dude, imagine the 15 comes up here. Because if the 15 comes, yeah, that's right. If the 15 comes up to like 2014.4, then we will have a break below, come back, pull back, but still respecting 2016.9, which is a bearish sequence. Like breaking below and then coming up, but still closing below resistance, or yeah, resistance is a bearish sequence. On the 30, it will be the exact thing we want. We will see a wick down, come up, and closure right still below resistance, but with a wick. So at least we have room to go down. Same on the hourly. So then, as soon as we get a top wick, we'll be looking for sells for the flip and wick fill down to 2010. So that's what we're looking for, guys. That'd be a perfect play here. Let's see if we can get that. Let's see here in 12 minutes. So remember, guys, very important. You have to make sure that your trade makes sense in many different time frames, right? So the trade has to make sense on the 15, 30, and the 1 hour, right? The trade has to make sense all throughout the, like, it doesn't matter which time frame you look at. The trade has to make sense. If the trade only makes sense in one time frame, the other time frame might completely contradict. So it might make sense on the 15, and then you go on the hourly, and it doesn't make sense. And that's when you get wrecked. So you have to make sure that the trade makes sense on at least 2 or 3 time frames, right? Because if we look at my journal here, if we look at my journal here, here's the journal. If we look at the journal, we see that, see my trades. This is how many, which time frames align would make sense for this trade. So you see that most of my trades make sense on at least three time frames, right? So here it makes sense on 5, 30 minute and daily. Here it made sense on all of them. Here it made sense on 3. Here it makes sense on only 1. Remember this. This makes sense on only 1 time frame. And I lost this trade. This trade was a loser. L. Because it only made sense on 1 time frame. Right? But these others made sense on 4, 2, 3, 4, right? So I know that historically the trade has to make sense on a bunch of time frames for us to take a win, right? So remember that. The trade has to make sense on a bunch of time frames. It cannot only make sense on 1 time frame. You have to make sure that it makes sense on the 1 hour, 15 minute, and 30 minute. Right? Remember that, guys. So never enter a trade based on the 5 minute only, or the 15 minute only. You have to always scroll through. Okay, 15 minute. So this trade that we're about to take right now, if it happens, don't get your hopes up. If it happens, is gonna make sense on every time frame. So on the 15, it makes sense because we closed below, we came up, and we closed respecting this resistance, right? On the 30, it's gonna make sense because we came down and we closed below resistance, leaving a bottom wick. On the 1 hour, it's the same as the 30 minutes. The 1 hour is gonna close below resistance, right? Right. So yeah. On the daily, it's gonna make sense because the daily is bearish, right? The daily is bearish and the daily is moving down to 2004. So this trade that's might happen right now in 10 minutes is gonna make sense on 4 time frames. So it's a high probability trade, right, guys? But if this only made sense on the 15 minute, I'm not gonna take it because it's a low probability trade. You get it? So let's wait here for 9 minutes and see if we can get something. 9 minutes. We would like to see 15 to come up around here. Right? That's what we'd like to see. This is the next point of rejection, guys. Just so you guys know. Right around here. This is the next point of rejection. 2012. If you look, right, you see? Rejection, 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 rejection. Right here. Rejection, 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 rejection. At 2012. Can we get a pullback? We need a pullback on this 30, guys. We need a pullback. If we don't get it, I'll just call it a day and end the stream right there. Because we've been live for almost 4 hours now, so yeah. If we don't get a pullback to around 2014 areas, then yeah. But it looks like we're about to head down right here. Especially on the daily. Yeah, looks like the daily is about to head down and tap 2010. And if it does that, there's not much we can do, really. You know, we did not get our confirmation, and yeah. So let's wait and see here, guys. Have patience. Ooh, looks like we're pulling back here, guys. This looks very good. Come on now, 6 minutes. I like this, guys. I like this a lot. Because now we have a bottom wick on the 15 as well. Perfect. Yeah, okay, the only problem here is right there. The closure needs to be right there at 2011. You know why? Because we do have a support right here. We do have a support at 2012, right? So we would like to see it break below that support. That's what we like to see. Right, guys? So yeah, let's wait and see. Because if we close above the support right here, we're still respecting support, which is a bearish or bullish sentiment. So yeah, 4 minutes here, guys. This looks very good. The pullback looks very good. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 4 minutes. Yeah, as you can see, guys, 2012 is a strong rejection point as well. As you can see, 2012 is. See this, guys? So, yeah, we have to wait. We have to break 2012. So if we close below 2012 here in 3 minutes, we might get a position. Let's see here. $2012. Remember the number. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, looks like we're coming up here, guys. We're closing respecting. Crazy. Crazy.
Last was CP. Nice. Jag vet inte om man hör något i smoken. I will play A. Jag vet inte fan.
1 minute here. Seems, guys, like we're not gonna get a closure like we wanted, right? We did pull back here. Yeah, 40 seconds here, guys. 40 seconds here, but I highly doubt we'll push down 90 pips in 40 seconds. Come on. I highly doubt we'll push down and close below 2012 in 40 seconds here. So, yeah. Let's see. At least if we can close below 2000 and we could push down a bit here, right? That's good. Come on.
Ja, han är inne i sight.
215. Can we get a top wick? Ooh, okay, we got a bottom wick first.
Ja, det var lite jobbigt faktiskt.
Yeah, guys, unfortunately, we got a bottom wick. Unfortunately, we got a bottom wick, so we can't play the wick play. Alright, guys, that's gonna be me, guys, for today. I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every one of you. I hope you caught the trade with me earlier today. If you didn't catch the trade with me today, there'll be another one tomorrow and the day after that. So don't worry, don't get FOMO. Yeah, guys, stay off the charts. Let's find a good trade tomorrow, guys. Our chances will come. Just don't be greedy. Stay patient, and you'll get your plays. You'll make your pips. So, but yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget to head over to my Instagram and join the Telegram channel. I'm much more active there. Follow my Instagram, and yeah, love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.